for on Mobile Legends for free. That's amazing, right?
So amazing.
But wait, there's more. If you play on May 15 as well, you can win diamonds. You can win prizes for Mobile Legends.
Oh, so apparently we are experiencing a mini map bug. So don't completely depend on the mini map, guys. Just look at what you're seeing in the main map.
It is actually like flipped out, but it's okay.
Yeah, but it's okay. Could be a little bit of a tussle here in the mid lane. Van will be forced up there with Peas actually rotating into it, with Daniel, of course, executing a little bit more advantage for Daniel at this specific moment. While onto the bottom lane, of course, bottom part of the map, I would say, Vladimir, the 2 versus 1 onto Invictus Godz.
Alright, so I think we're gonna see a team fight, and Grok went in trying to kill that Angela, but the thing is that the damage is not that enough for them to kill all those people. That Lapu tried to dish out all those people as well. But here at the bottom lane, just all those Invictus guys are trying to destroy that turtle. But of course, DD No Limit is on their way to steal that. Who's gonna get that turtle? Who's gonna get that retribution? Lapu went in, but as you can see, Lancelot, there were those skills to try to dish out all those damage right there. Hardy kills one. That nice Mortis killing that turtle right there. But Lancelot with the double kill was Lancelot killing Lapu, the other guys. The 3-1 in favor.
Oh, what a wall!
What the wall coming from Grok kills one as well. Look at the domination that Invictus is giving 1-4 by DD No Limit Invictus.
My goodness, I thought for sure that DD No Limit had the upper hand when it comes to team fights, but in terms of execution, we saw how Invictus Godz was able to, just take them one by one essentially, and that wall by the Grok, that was perfectly done by Invictus Godz. I would just like to take note that the Lancelot had a time to pick up the backlines of Invictus Godz, but unfortunately their front lines, they're really exposed. I mean, even if the Lancelot was able to take out one, there was a lot of damage coming out from Invictus Godz, as well as the sustain, and definitely their crowd control was much better at that specific moment. A big lead there by Invictus Godz, 4-1.
The thing is like the micromanagement in Invictus Godz is really intense on the turtle of the map, on that turtle as well. It's like they have everything inside their pocket. They got the turtle, they got the clash, they got all the team fight that they need, they got all the goals that they need to put up on that fight. And then as you can see, 3 minutes on the clock, almost 3,000 gold deficit in favor of Invictus Godz.
It's a lot. Considering that we have only been running for 3 minutes and 44 seconds, that is a lot of lead, and that will actually help Invictus get snowballed to this game. And you can see the DD No Limit, they aren't even considering getting a team fight. There could be a gang squad here on the bottom side of the map. They will try to wrap around the members of Invictus Godz. Will not be able to do so as Invictus Godz already out of there. They really knew that DD No Limit will try to get a gank off, but wasn't possible probably because they felt that someone was that there were a lot of people rotating down the bottom lane.
Yes, for sure, and hoping that, as you can see, IG just destroying that turtle. And in terms of sustainability, I'd go with DD No Limit because of that Angela. But for sure, Grok can just absorb every damage that DD No Limit can give.
Yeah. This might be because, the thing that I noticed with DD No Limit side is that they do have a lot of mobile heroes, but then again, Daniel tossed around, and look at the ambush. Even Infernos will not be enough. Cho, of course, that will be another kill going in favor of Invictus, and maybe they're not done yet. They want to go for Chico. Chico, very low in health, will jump out. He will get out. Fortunately for him, is tanky, not compared to the Lancelot, but that will still give a lot of space and room for Invictus Godz to even take this mid lane.
DD No Limit got that.
What a
tower, but nice defensive wall there by Grok, just preventing Invictus Godz to defend that tier 1 tower in the middle lane. But wait, there's more.
There could be more. The tussle here in the jungle, there's a lot of damage. Yanyan very low, but he will go onto the middle of everyone, and he will be bursted down. Chico knocked up and tossed up. He will be taking a lot of damage, and he will fall even through the ultimate. And what a 2-man stun coming out from Ven, I mean. And that will stop Invictus Godz from getting any return kill. That will actually mean that at least Invictus Godz will have more economic, more gold again
Yes,
for their
exactly. For
side.
Invictus Godz, their their micromanagement is that intense because of their burst damage, also because of Cyclops, because of ultimate of Cyclops with that homing thing with his ultimate, and of course with that show because of his initiation that can give, plus the defensive wall or the offensive walls that Grok can give also, plus the follow-up damage of Harley and Mortis with a DPS as well.
Yeah.
And I think we're witnessing a 2-on-2 there, but nice back there by that Mortis and that Grok, trying to play safe, not trying to be that aggressive or not trying to do some cheeky moment, but Ake went in together with the 3 people off DD No Limit, and that's like a sad day for Harley getting caught up on that bush.
Really good.
But as you can see, Show went in.
Show went in, but there won't be any connections with their ultimates, and that will mean that there will be, or say that, it will still go here. Helena's very low, but nice ultimate there from Van Ven. He will help Helena to get out, and I think the rest of DD No Limit will just have to back down right now, for Invictus Godz, as DD No Limit actually will miss some of their crowd control, but that was a nice ultimate there by Kirito.
Well, as you can see, 7 minutes on the clock right now, 6,000 gold deficit, just Lapu Lapu trying to defend or like push that top lane, but here you go, the stun or the hold of Cyclops is really good for that Ake, just stopping his possible ultimate there.
Wow, this is a very nice decision from Invictus Godz. We did mention that DD No Limit, they do have a lot of teamfight in them. And if you prevent those teamfights from happening, I think Invictus Godz are going to have a better time. Because what they're doing right now is just group of us 2 and then separate the others just to farm the cores, particularly for Invictus Godz, so that they can farm on the other side of the map. While the rest of DD No Limit, they are frantic to get a teamfight off. And this will mean that they are wasting their time, because whenever they can't teamfight, it means that they're losing the overall battle this time, the war. There is going to be a knockup onto Chico.
A nice defensive wall there by that Grok, but the thing is, look at that damage that Cyclops is giving.
Oh, Chico, the damage, the knock up the control. There will be an ultimate, but will not be enough. Akai will go down. Yanyan in trouble as well, as it's being singled out by the rest of Invictus Godz. They will take him out. Then you will have to dash away, as well as Peace. Peace will get out. Fortunately for himself, will use the wall of his base, but the rest of his members, 2 down on the side of DD No Limit. This opens up the Lord.
The thing is, Invictus Godz is winning because of their immense and intense, massive burst damage that Cyclops and Hardy that's giving to them. It's like they can do something about it. Angela, they can help that, but it's not that worth it. Lapu Lapu, he can help, but of course he can do something because he doesn't have any farm. For Kagura, she can, but it's not that enough.
It's not enough yet, I would say, because the fact that they actually lost that initial fight, I think a lot of the advantage that Invictus Godz are enjoying right now was because of the initial fight that they had, like a 3-1 exchange. I mean 4-1, if I'm not mistaken.
41, yes.
Yeah, 41. It was 4-1 in 3 minutes. That gave them so much head start in this game. They're even letting this Lord be taken down as they are slowly responding. Akai's very low.
Look at that Lord, and now the Lord is now slain. But the thing is, Invictus Godz is on a roll right now.
Ooh, maybe a split push. Probably, yes, it will be a split push.
10
as
minutes.
the top tower will be taken out. That is actually, yeah, that is a top tower. As we mentioned earlier, there's a bug on the minimap. You're gonna have to just rely on the message on the announcer showing us where exactly the turret has been taken.
The thing is, IG can and IG will finish this match quickly, because the thing is, they can't. Oh, it is flipped. Sorry, it is flipped.
It is flipped. Don't worry, guys.
Sorry.
Don't depend on the minimap.
It is really flipped. Okay.
It is completely flipped.
Okay.
So
but meanwhile here, so look at that Mortis, just with that 6,000 net, we're just really doing well at this map.
Yeah, so much damage, of course. The thing with Mortis, right? That's normally people ban it.
Yeah.
Because the thing with Mortis, if you give him a little bit of a head start, it's gonna
be a big problem.
It's gonna be a big problem. Yeah, that's true. And the thing with Lancelot, you're gonna have to go for the single out strategy. If you're playing on Lancelot, you're gonna have to pick up the backlines, and if you aren't allowed to do that, you're not gonna have a good time as a Lancelot.
Well, to be honest, you can see that Invictus Godz is really having a hard time pushing all the towers because DD No Limit's heroes can easily take out all those creepers who's incoming their towers, but it's all up to Invictus Godz on how can they puncture the Great Wall of DD No Limit. Are they going to wait for the right moment for them to initiate one person, or are they going to wait for 80 seconds to get that Lord to push that lane? That is a question that DD No Limit can answer.
Yeah. Be a very hard question, but I think for Invictus Godz, they will try to take this safely. Like we mentioned earlier, they're still splitting the map. They're still splitting their members around the map. As you're seeing right now, there's no death ball push that's coming out from Invictus Godz despite their lead, because we mentioned earlier, DD No Limit, they have a very scary team fight, and Invictus Godz, they don't want to capitalize on that. They don't want to give the advantage to their opponent at this rate, because they just want to close this game out slowly and surely.
The thing is, you can see, they're just trying to roam around the map, just trying to kill all those creeps coming their way. The thing is, for DD No Limit can do that easily as well, and I guess they're just gonna wait for that Lord to get that head start, to get that slight advantage, to go inside that base, or just trying to wait for a Lord again to get another tower, because the best thing they're gonna do here, just destroy the Lord. Just go somewhere, like any lanes that you want. Then one person from Invictus Godz, maybe Martis, can split push into one another.
Yeah.
That is the best thing that they're gonna do in this game.
Yeah, I completely agree with you on that, because what they're doing right now is just always shoving the minion waves.
But Kagura,
Kagura,
is now dead now.
Man.
You can see Harley just killing him. They now have that slight advantage to get the tower, but as you can see, Cyclops and Martis now just destroying that Lord with that. Actually, they don't have a choice. They need to do that. They need to get that Lord to push one tower and one person with a split push, because that is really the best strategy, or that's really the best thing that they're going to do at this game right now.
Yeah. Completely agree with you on that one, as the Lord has already been slain. This will open up a lot. Look at this. Harley actually dashing in forward and then just flickering out of there just to get out, just disrupt the DD No Limit defense. And this will be a very hard defense from them. There is going to be the Lord onto the mid lane, and there could be a potential for a split push, like you said. And because of the fact that Invictus Godz are on the lead right now, DD No Limit, they can't fight like that. They can't fight in a split push way. They would have to team fight as 5 and then try to win the battle at that rate.
As you can see, Harley trying to go, trying to be so cocky, and as you can see, Martis destroys that tower, and now they have that opening for them to go anywhere now on that bottom lane as well. They're gonna push that lane now. The top lane is now destroyed also, but nice work by Martis destroying that bottom lane, and complete domination, total domination team by Invictus Godz. Kill after kill after kill plus that core, and it's over for Invictus Godz. 1-0 in favor of
Oh my goodness, that was the way to end the game. That was, I would say that's the highest probability for Invictus.